Yeah, I guess just for all three guys being new, how do you feel like the, I guess, absorbing of the teaching from coaches is going?
I feel like the teaching, is very very well, coming in from a different program to Arkansas. It's a difference in coaching and teaching due to Coach Musk's background. So it's a lot new stuff, going on, especially for us three. They can vouch, but it's overall it's been well for sure.
Uh, Coach Muss and the whole coaching staff, they focus a lot on like the little details and the little details you need to win a game, to end the game, start off a game, stuff like that. So it's been real good. Just learning every day, practice, workouts, shooting around, just learning from those guys.
Like they said, it's totally different. Much is really on guys about the little details about things. I know coming in for me, I had to adjust as well. They did too, but the whole staff, they're really just preaching every day. Like the little things that we do is why we win here. So I feel like the different teaching that Muss and the rest of the staff has been giving us is going to help us win a lot of games.
Obviously we have three transfers here today. I think the transfer portal is getting a little bit more normalized. But what's it like as players kind of coming into a group with seven transfers? It's a completely new team. Do you feel the learning curve, or does it feel a little bit just kind of easy? And this is what college basketball is now.
It can be tough, but bringing out a lot of new guys coming into one program, a winning program at that, just especially guys that we're all guys that are willing to learn. So the practices we've been having, it's been good. Guys just engaged, listening to the details, and just working hard. It's been good for us so far, I feel like.
Yeah, and on top of that, majority of our team is like old, so it's very I'll say decent because we all know, like, we've been through it, with 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I'm a fifth year, so it's like bringing guys like that together along with a junior or a senior. We got old guys. It's just we all know. And we all got one common goal, obviously what Musk built over the years. So it's like we all know coming in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like you said, like the group, we have a bunch of older guys, and then plus like the returners from last year's team, like they've been helping all of us along. So, and I just feel like we have this a nice gel of older guys and then young guys as well. So I just feel like everybody has just adjusted well, and like the summer has been like really good.
So each of you guys came here bringing something different to the table. I just want you to each kind of hit on, going down the line here, what you think you bring to Arkansas basketball in your first year here in the program.
But for me, I feel like I can bring a lot of shooting to the team. I can really shoot the ball. I can really make plays for my teammates. I'm versatile. I can be in the post, high energy guy, just an all around, big guard, as you can say.
Just making plays for the team, whether that's scoring, passing, rebounding, making big plays, just small plays too, just whatever the team needs, just doing whatever the team needs at the right moment.
I would say my leadership, being able to bring guys along, my scoring ability as well. I feel like I showed that at my last school, and then also my playmaking is that's something that I feel like is going to be shown a lot more here with the guys that's around me. They make it a lot easier for me. So I feel like just my playmaking, my leadership, and the way I can score the ball, I can really help this group.
El, for you, Coach Musselman said that when you came in, you were like quiet at first, and you've kind of come out of your shell. Was there a moment where you just really felt comfortable here, or has it just been like it just happened?
I would just say it just happened. I was really just still, trying to learn the different terminologies that we had because it was different from where I've been. So once I got that down pat, I I've been very vocal, been just helping guys, leading guys, and I feel like I've made a big impact on practice with my voice.
Yeah, for Jeremiah and El, what's jumped out about Tramon's game? Where do you think that maybe he could best serve this team?
Well, I'll speak on it first. I played against him. We was in the same conference, but 3 years or something like that. So, scouting him, he's very tough. Very tough, very tough, very tough. Came from Houston, #1 team in the country for a long time last year, with 2 years in a row, actually. But, just his slashing ability, the ability to make pull-up jumpers, like you said, rebound and do the small things for the team. I personally saw it. So I feel like he can do a lot for this team, a lot.
I would say with watching him at Houston now, seeing him in person, I feel like he can just do a little bit of everything. Like he said himself, he can score the ball, he can facilitate, he can guard, really every position on the floor. So I just feel like his versatility is going to be very big for us. And he's on one at the program he's been at, so he's going to bring that winning mentality. He's going to bring guys along.
Last year, preseason, we heard a lot about Ricky Council as a guy in practice just making, crazy plays. Is there anybody that you guys have noticed in practice that you're just kind of wowed by him?
Really, everybody makes, had their moments. JD makes some crazy dunks. L do some crazy dunks, just making – I think everybody around the team, has their moments where they make big plays where everybody in practice is like, whoa, stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody. It's a new team, so it's like everybody trying to figure out, what everybody does, and everybody shows it, in practice. And it's been a good 2 months, but 2 months. So I really can't point nobody out, personally, but I just say everybody.
Yeah, most definitely. I gotta agree. The whole group, you just see something different every day that a guy does, and you just like, wow, we have a really deep roster, and we just have a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things, and just every day you just see that.
Just kind of touched on it a little bit there, but just you guys have been together for a couple months now for the most part. Just curious from a team perspective, what stands out to each of you guys about this group? What do you think will make you succeed? What are some areas that you feel like you need to work on?
I think our leadership as a whole, we have, like JD said, like El said, we have a bunch of experienced guys. So, just bringing along the freshmen we have, just getting them, not getting them up to par, but just bringing them along, and just. I think in the long run, it's going to be good for us. Going down the road in the season, it's going to be good for us.
El, I'm sure you've been asked this a lot, but last year you had to go through a lot of adversity with your team at Louisville. I was just wondering how rewarding and motivating it is to be a part of a program that's been winning a lot lately and have this opportunity to kind of show what you can do at a high level in big games.
Man, it's a blessing, to be able to be at a program like this. I know as soon as I entered the portal and the staff called, I knew I wanted to be here. I wanted to be somewhere where I can showcase my abilities at a high level, be around really great players like I am, be around the staff that's just going to push me to my limits each and every day. So I just felt like it was really important for me just to find a program like this, and it feels like home.
Really, for anyone who wants to take this one, just from a leadership standpoint, what's it been like, trying to integrate yourself with your new teammates in this new program, but also trying to be a leader as an older guy on the team and trying to assert yourself in that way?
I'll say showing up every day, working hard, getting in the gym. For me personally, I'm a fifth year, so this is my last year, so I'm constantly in the gym. So I'm showing the young guys, talking to them, just preparing them for when they get to where I'm at, and the things I learned, when I was a freshman, things like that. So, yeah, just constantly trying to, make myself better, make my teammates better by just doing the right things, as an older guy on the team.
For each of you, who are the personalities on this team? Who's the funny guy? Who keeps things light when maybe things are tense? Who are those guys?
this guy right here, it's like first about week, he wanted to act like he was a quiet guy, but now he just won't stop talking.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Bro got me chill. I say it's a lot of guys on the team. That's just
We have a lot of guys on the team that it's funny. It's like Ellis said, it took me a little bit, but once I come out my shell, then it's hard for me to stop talking.
Eric said earlier that Jalen Graham's practice habits are dramatically different than last year. I know y'all weren't with them last year, but what's y'all's impression of him been?
He goes hard every day in practice. We have two teams, a red team and a white team. I'm usually on his team, so me and him are constantly talking. And he's going hard every play, every possession, and he's been doing good. I don't know, like you said, I don't know what it was like last year, but this year he's been real good in practice.
Yeah, he's like real good. Staying after as well, like doing ball handling, just things that he, as Coach probably said, things he wouldn't do last year. It's a big jump from what I've seen and from what I've heard. He's doing the right things and it's showing. And in the day-to-day, practice, his work ethic, is showing for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, I would say the same. Like they said, like we don't know like what we seen the previous year, but like this year, like he goes hard each and every day. He's vocal. He's helping everybody. He's staying after practice. He's in the gym. Like he goes every possession of practice, like he's going extremely hard. So, if they said he wasn't going hard last year, like I wouldn't know because he go hard this year.
Yeah.
There's so many guys that are capable of contributing to this team. Does already early on, do you get the sense of some really healthy competition for minutes next season and stuff, or is it still sort of feeling each other out and kind of becoming a unit right now, and it's not necessarily reached that point yet?
I say we definitely still working to find each other, just being in the right position, knowing who we are, as a team, I feel like once we come back after the break, and we start getting things going for real, I feel like we'll all know, if that makes sense, when October come around. That's when most teams know, what's really up with who you playing with, what role you're gonna be, just minute wise, and yeah.
Yeah, like you said, like, and for me personally, like, I just feel like we just have an older group, so I just feel like with whatever roles like each one of us have, like I feel like we're gonna be mature, we're gonna handle it the right way, and we're gonna do what we got to do to win. And I feel like that's a good thing about this group because we all know like it's only a certain amount of minutes at each position. We have a lot of guys, and we all knew that coming in. So at the end of the day, like we just have to be mature, and when that time comes around in October, like everybody just be ready.
We talked with Coach Musselman about the exhibition game against Purdue quite a bit. Just curious what you guys think about, a team like that coming into Bud Walton Arena and you guys get to play them.
We excited for that, We hope it's packed out like a sold out game in the regular season. So we excited for that. We want the fans to come out and cheer us on, and we're gonna be ready for it.
Yeah, I feel like having Purdue come in for an exhibition game, before the season started is very big. Especially what they done last year in the tournament or just the whole year period. I feel like fans will come out, and pack that out. Based off you got newcomers coming in, from Houston, Louisville, Cincinnati, McDonald American, more and more, that's coming back as well. Devo, for example, all those guys. So I feel like, I can't wait, especially from where I play in Cincinnati, it was 12,000? I'm stepping into a big arena, 20,000. So, and the season tickets are sold out. So I can't wait for that Purdue exhibition.
Yeah, for sure. Especially coming from where I came from, like you know, we had a rough year, so the fans wasn't really there for us. But, like, I feel like that's the main reason why I came here. I wanted to, you know, be able to play in front of a lot of fans each and every night, so I'm very excited, you know. And I feel like those guys as well, like they said, like, we're ready for a top 5 team to come in above Walton, and we're going to be ready to play. It's just like with Duke. They're going to be here, too, late November. And I feel like that's going to be another big game as well, and we really need the fans to come out.
Speaking a little bit, I want to get y'all's take on KB, Khalif Battle, just a little bit about his game, what he brings, and how you might envision playing with him this upcoming season.
Yeah, I can say a little bit about him too, because, you know, he was in the same conference as me and Tramon as well. You know, he can shoot. He can really shoot the ball, you know, off the dribble, coming off screens. You know, he's very his dribbling ability to get to the bucket, you know, is very tremendously well. His ability to finish, you know, to dunk the ball on people is, like, at his size, is very unique. So I feel like he just a tough big guard, you know, I can say. So yeah, he's tough. He's real tough.
Yeah.
Definitely a tough matchup for, I feel like, any guard that's guarding him, you know. Very shifty, shoot the ball off the dribble, catch and shoot, can get to the rim. And then on the other end, he can guard you as well. So, you know, just a tough matchup for any guard. I feel like he's real good.
Yeah, for sure. And then, you know, he has that Jersey mentality. You know, that's just a different swagger. So, and that's all he ever talks about. So,
Jersey people different.
yeah, they different. So, yeah, just his ability, you know, to create off the bounce, shoot the ball at a high clip, and then just that dog mentality that he has, like Tramon said, like, he's a tough matchup.